Yo, what's up guys? How y'all doing? Welcome to a new video. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good start of the week so far. So I just want to go over the tournament that happened last weekend. Well, the weekend just gone and the weekend before. It was the obviously the triple threat 1v1 tournament qualifiers. So like not the weekend just gone, the weekend before. There was qualifier 1 on the Saturday, qualifier 2 on the Sunday. Didn't compete in those because I was busy that weekend, so unfortunately I couldn't join those ones. But this weekend just gone, I did compete, and I've got all of the games recorded, but I just want to kind of go over them. I didn't commentate. I didn't do any like commentary during the fights because I was fully locked in. My mic was away from my mouth. You know, I was locked in and playing, but I do want to go over the games and I will add my commentary to it now. To some of the matches, you know, I'll go over like where I went wrong, where I did well, you know, a couple of, like if I made some bad reads, kind of explain what happened, stuff like that. So I will be going over some matches. Obviously I'm not going to show every single match because, you know, I don't know if you guys know about the Swiss brackets, but basically you join the qualifier, you play 8 matches, and you just try and win as many as you can. You kind of have to go either 8-0 or 7-1 to qualify. You can potentially qualify if you go 6-2, but yeah, basically like even if you played your first game and you lost, as long as you won the games after that, you can still qualify. So basically, yeah, that's how it works. So obviously the first game or two is kind of, you know, you can go up against some lesser skilled players, which, by the way, you know, props to those guys, because I went up against quite a few players that obviously were lesser skilled, but the fact that they joined the tournament in the first place and gave it a go, honestly, props to you guys, hats off. I'm going to show your names on the screen right now. If your name is here, props to you, man. You know, you have my utmost respect. And well played to you guys. So the qualifier on Saturday, the first match, I was up against a guy called Infinite Death. I was playing the Shigoki, he was playing the Highlander. This wasn't too much of a tough game. You know, he made some good reads sometimes and stuff, but it was kind of a lopsided match, let's say, you know. And bear in mind that these are best out of 3 matches, but the rounds are best out of 9. So they're quite long games, you know. The tournament staff give everybody 45 minutes each round for this. So as you can imagine, you know, there's 8 rounds, 45 minutes each. These tournaments can last, you know, like 5-6 hours. So, but yeah, there's no point in showing all of this match, but I did win 2-0. So the second match, I was up against Visceron Twitch. Now I was told that this guy was a decent player, so I brought out the big guns, the big boy Shinobi. I've been feeling pretty good on Shinobi lately. I know you guys haven't seen me playing much, but I feel very, very comfortable with this character, especially against high-level players. So this guy has been on my top 3 for sure. But yeah, I had a good fight against Visceron, but to be honest, like, again, it was a pretty one-sided fight. Props to him. He played really well, but I did win this first fight 5-1. So the second fight, I pulled out the Aphira to kind of see how I was feeling on her, you know, to test her out, see how I was feeling. We ended up doing the mirror match. Aphira mirror match is kind of crazy, can go kind of either way. But yeah, fortunately, I did win this one as well, and I won this fight 2-0. So again, another 2-0 victory, and that puts me 2-0 in the tournament. Again, like, you know, I kind of want to save the big fights where it was kind of like back and forth, very close. The ones that kind of went to the third match, you know, stuff like that. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. But if you do want to see every single match, do let me know in the comments. I might post all of the unedited matches on my second channel or something. Now, the third match is when things start to get a bit spicy. Things start to get tough now, especially if you win your first 2 matches. Because if, for example, like me, you are 2-0, now you fight against somebody else who is 2-0. So, you know, the more you win, the tougher the opponent, realistically. So, like I said, you know, first match, I picked PK. As soon as I saw the Berserker, kind of regretted it. I don't think this is a great matchup. On paper, I don't know. Might be wrong. But for me personally, I don't feel comfortable playing PK into Berserker at all. Just because of the hyper armor trades, you know, I just feel like it can kind of get melted. Even though, yes, I know I just melted that Berserker in the first round, you know. Havok, how can you say that when you've literally just destroyed him? Trust me, watch the rest of the match. So yeah. So yeah, I didn't know much about this guy. Creeper killer DJ. But I can see, obviously, right now I'm thinking, damn, gotta be careful with my light attacks. This guy is obviously got decent reactions. So gotta be careful. Immediately throw another light attack and a zone. So yeah, obviously not very careful. But yeah, I noticed. See, again, there's just the hyper armor trades. You know, especially when I'm low on health, it's not great. I've got to really be careful with committing to my attacks because I just don't have the health lead to be able to trade or anything. So yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me what this matchup is on paper. For me, I think it's bad. Or at least it feels bad. But yeah, I had to... Again, another deflect. I feel after watching this back, I kind of wish that I would feint to neutral a lot more. Again, look, you know, I'm just getting traded. I'm throwing an attack and I'm just getting fucking wrecked, man. He did a lot of light interrupts as well, which I didn't punish. You know, when you're actually, like, when you're in the fight... in real time, you kind of don't see things as much. You do see some things because obviously I do adapt to my opponent, but yeah, you don't really properly see things until afterwards. Like I said, I'm 1-2 down now, and I'm thinking, damn, this guy is obviously on red. He's deflecting me. You know, he's trading with me. I'm in trouble. What am I gonna do here? And the answer is, what I should have done is feinted to neutral a lot more. Tried to punish his like, you know, him going for deflex and stuff. Potentially turning it into a dodge attack. Soft feint to guard break more. You know, the heavy feint to guard break, stuff like that. So, yeah. Not great. Not a great start so far. And again, big trade. I mean, I do have the health lead here. So I kind of can afford to trade a little bit, but yeah. You can see me soft feinting. Damn, that was a good parry. Yeah, unfortunately I missed the parry though at the end. But you noticed that I did like left side heavy soft feint into guard break. I was trying to obviously bait him going for like a zone deflect. But yeah, it didn't fall for it anyway. But yeah, I just feel like in this match, I did not mix him up well at all. And I didn't respect his hyper armor and obviously his deflex and stuff like that and his parries. Oh man, not good. Not great. At this point, I'm flustered. You know when you kind of like, you're 3-1 down, you've just lost half of your fucking health. It's like, fuck man, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Terrible, terrible matchup. Yeah, he's just mixing me up there. Heavy feint, heavy feint. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to go for some sort of parry so I can get some big damage, some heavy damage. Yeah, I played shit. I know I played shit on this one, so that's that. You haven't lost yet. I know, I'm still in it. Hey, we could make a big comeback here. I might surprise you. Hey, shoot. Keep watching. Keep watching. I might surprise you. Who knows? I might have actually just baited you all and win this. 5-4. I mean, I'm off to a great start here. I mean, look at this. Oh, light parry. Oh, I'm in the mix. Oh no, not the guard breaking me out of heavy. And he baited that. He was ready for it. Oh, I almost threw that, man. We're still in it, though. We're still in it. Oh, dude. I thought I was gonna, like... I'm not gonna lie. I thought I'd fuck that up big time. And then I'd thrown that round completely. But not... Me saying throw that round, that's not taking away from him the really, really, really good reads that he made. Send the heavy. Sometimes you gotta send unblockable, you can't be fainting everything, you know. Unfortunately went out of stamina here, which is just so fucking dangerous. At this point I'm like, fuck man, I've gotta do something. Like there's the bait. Somehow survived. You guys are thinking now, aren't you? Huh? Wow, maybe he did actually bait us. Maybe he does come back and win 5-4. Have to keep watching and find out. Keep watching and find out, lads. After watching all this footage back, I did notice a thing. I always, against good players, I always start really bad, and then I kind of end up like, you know, doing the comeback. Which is not great, really. There we go. We just eat that. GG. So yeah, at this point, I was like, "Fuck, man. Oh, who am I gonna play now?" You know, I'm like, that was a bad match. I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm bringing out the Berserker. I'm bringing out the Unga Bunga. So yeah, he picked Orochi, which I thought was quite an interesting pick. I did not expect to see an Orochi in the tournament, that's for sure. So yeah, not a great trade from me there with the light attack. I'm on red though, can't lie. Oh. And yeah, I'm sending heavies. He's going for a deflect there, I think, on the heavy though. Like I said, you know, I have the knowledge from the previous fight that like he does like to deflect. I mean, he's playing Orochi as well, so obviously he's gonna go for deflects, right? Plus Orochi's deflect pins, so that's really good against Berserker, to be honest. But yeah, at this point I was determined to get around a game. I didn't want to lose 0-2. That was just out of the question. That was not happening. I mean, it might happen. Keep watching, you'll see. Yeah, I was locked in on that Storm Rush there, to be honest. At this point, I'm thinking, man, this guy fucking likes his kicks. And then I'm also thinking, why didn't I deflect that? You know, his dodge attack, I can deflect that using my dodge recovery. I don't know why I didn't. A little bit of tournament nerves, I guess, and just a little bit of pressure from being obviously 0-1 down in games at this point. Send those heavies. Good blocks from him. Nice guard break. Good bait. Kinda had a feeling he would send that unblockable. Good parry. Like, I'm like, at this point I'm thinking, who the fuck is this guy? Honestly. Never seen him before and he's fucking me up, to be honest. It's messing me up. That was interesting for sure. Yeah, I tried to... I remember I was actually really fucking pissed off at that. I'm like, why the fuck did I backlight and then eat that heavy? Like, I remember when that heavy hit me, I was actually fucking tilted. It's a good job I didn't have my mic on. But yeah. I'm thinking, like, who is this guy, man? This guy is pretty cracked. He's playing really well. I've never heard of him. But bear in mind as well, these tournaments are cross-region, you know. So I do fight against some NA people, people from different countries, and you know, which is a good thing. It's nice. It's nice to fight some new faces. Yeah, I've noticed here that he's dodging a lot on my light mix-up. Yeah, we send those unblockables, man. I noticed that when I do my unblockable feint into like kind of like side light, he'll dodge it quite a lot. I'm assuming that's because he's going for a read on a deflect or something, or just to avoid the mix-up entirely, which obviously was working. At this point, I'm like, hell yeah, man. Got a nice health lead. But why the fuck did I eat that heavy again? I just love eating raw heavies, apparently. Also, I notice he keeps getting me with the dash forward guard break. There's another one. He's got me with that twice this round. Not to mention the fact that I missed another deflect from a dodge recovery, which I was pretty fucking annoyed at. That was a risky, very risky zone from me. And looking back on that, I don't know why I threw that. Why did I throw that zone? That was not a good decision. Like, he could have deflected that and won. You know, stupid zone. I'm glad it landed, but it was stupid. Anyway, at this point I'm 3-2 and I'm thinking, yeah man, we're back in this now. And this guy's eating the unblockables. And he's light interrupting quite a lot as well, which I didn't catch on to straight away. Again, you know, more fainting to neutral is what I should be doing. Missed the deflect on that. Nice deflect from him. Ooh, I was lucky to land that dodge attack, man. Oh, that heavy fucking, that tilted me. That tilted me. I just love eating the heavies, apparently. So at this point, it's 3-3, and I'm thinking, fuck, dude. This is too close for my liking. I could go 0-2 here, and just, that's my first loss, you know? And although, even if I did lose this fight, that didn't mean I was out of qualifiers, you know? I could still potentially qualify. You know, if I lost this fight and went, like, 2 wins, 1 losses, my next fight would be against someone who was also 2 wins, 1 loss, so. Nice. This guy's, like, just fucking me up, to be honest. And there's another light interrupt, which I should have caught on to. Again, I need to feint to neutral a lot more. So it's always good to record all of these tournament matches and kind of watch them back afterwards. You learn so much about your gameplay when you watch your footage back. Because like next time there's a tournament on, and I'm going to be playing a lot more tournaments now, not just official Ubisoft ones, but like community ones too. So if you are a tournament organizer or whatever, you know, please do let me know if there's like any tournaments going on. I'll be happy to join. I do want to get better because at the end of the day, man, I don't scrim against good players. You know, I don't put the time in to actually really improve, to be honest, above, you know, the matchmaking level. So yeah, at this point I was ecstatic that I won. As you can see, I'm jumping around for joy, like celebrating the fact that I didn't just get fucking 0-2'd. So yeah, we're 1-1 at this point, and I kind of feel a little bit of relief. So yeah, I went with the Aphira. You know, out of all of the very, very strong characters, you know, the top tier characters, Tiandi, Lawbringer, Jormungandr, Shaolin, Aphira. Like, Aphira is probably the most comfortable of the lot. And I wanted to play a strong character. So yeah, we got off to a great start here. And I'm thinking to myself, come on man, I've got the momentum. I've just won that last match. I can win this now. Let's take it. Alright, let's go. Some funny interactions with the flips. I'm not like great with Aphira. There's definitely a lot of flips and stuff that like I could have done to avoid some attacks and stuff. And I did notice that oh man, I just got fucking unblockable to death there, where I'm just like, oh, just bad reads, real bad reads. And at this point I was kind of kicking myself like, come on man, make a right read on the unblockable Havok. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I noticed that this guy does parry my light interrupt quite a bit. I didn't notice that during the time, obviously, because I kept fucking doing it and getting parried, but yeah, like I said, in a tournament setting, there's, you know, there's nerves and all that kind of shit. And yeah, again though, you know, I missed a parry or a crushing counter or whatever it was that I went for. Can't remember, but I missed it. And again, I think that's just because the pressure's on now, and you know, just tournament jitters, I guess. So yeah, we're 1-2 down, but we're not out yet. I'm thinking to myself, come on, let's make this 2-2, to be honest. I need this to go 2-2. I cannot afford it to go 1-3. That would not be good. You baited my light again. You know, I'm getting punished for the light attack so much. Whether it's a light interrupt on an unblockable or a crushing counter bait, I'm just getting punished for it big time. And like I said, I didn't clock onto it straight away. Didn't go for it that time though. Oh, this time I'm thinking, fuck, wall splat. Yeah, GG. I was pissed off at that point because I kind of thought that I had that round in the bag, and then when I got wall splatted, and then you know, the health was back to kind of level playing field. I'm like thinking, fuck man, I should have put this round away. Should have been 2-2, but it's not. And yeah, I've noticed he keeps deflecting me quite a bit as well. At this point, he is just playing a better Rafira than me, much better. I am not playing the character very well at all, and I'm eating a lot of bashes as well. I've noticed. At this point, I'm thinking, man, I need big damage here. I need to get back into this fight. I'm just trying to get as much damage as I possibly can from him being out of stamina. That was a risky zone. Yeah, don't know why I went for that parry. I was kind of pissed off at myself for that. Now I'm thinking like, shit, dude. I'm gonna have to really pull some kind of miracle out my ass to come back and win 5-4. And I might have done. You'll have to watch. You'll have to watch. But yeah, and I was eating way too many fucking bashes. I'm not biting on the crushing counter bait though. I did kind of learn my lesson with that one. You did a good job of avoiding my kicks, man. Especially near the wall. Like, when your opponent's near the wall, they obviously have to make that read whether you're going to go for the kick and then wall splat, or whether you're going to go like top undodgeable. And he seemed to make that correct fucking read every time, and I was like, dude, please just fall for it once. You know. But yeah, I was happy to win that round. I was like, okay, it's not over yet. It's not fucking over until you see that big red defeat. I'm not one to kind of give up too early in these games. And again, like I mentioned before, I have noticed that I do start playing better when I'm on the brink of defeat. Even in my matchmaking games. How many times have you seen me clutch it up at low health? Went for the double bash this time. The first bash I went for, I was kind of watching what he was doing, if he was going to react to it or not. If I saw him dodge, then I would have cancelled like the bash to neutral and kind of wait to see if he was going to dodge attack or something. Again, a stupid zone. He has deflected that quite a few times on the opening. I don't know why I did it again. I was a bit pissed off at that guy break. I was really annoyed. I could have crushing countered his dodge attack there with a chain light, possibly. At this point I'm thinking, yes, wall splat, come on, I need this damage. Please fall for the mix up. Yeah, missed it, unfortunately. Whatever I went for then, a parry or a crushing counter, I fucking missed it. You know, pressure, nerves, got the best of me in the end. But this guy played very good, so props to him. Well played, man. So at this point, in this next match, I kind of knew that this guy was a decent player. So I thought, right, I can't fuck around with any character picks here. I've got to pull out a big gun. and Tiandi. I do like Tiandi. I played the character quite a bit. I do feel comfortable on the character. And this character pretty much is the king of 1v1, apart from Pirate right now, so... Yeah, when I saw the Aphira pick, I thought, oh man, it's going to be tough, but it's doable. Well, after that first round, I was kind of doubting myself. I was like, fuck, what am I doing? Should I have picked Tiandi here? I was kind of like unsure whether I'd made a big mistake here, but then I thought to myself, okay, it's only one round, it's fine. I'm really bad at starting these fights. I'm only really good after a few rounds when I've kind of adapted to my opponent and kind of learnt his playstyle a little bit. Then that's when I kind of start playing better. He was going for a crushing counter there on the top light, potentially the dash forward top light. I should have done a chain light there out instead of the kick to kind of catch him on the dodge. Yeah, 0-2 down. I'm thinking, fuck, I'm in trouble here. I can't afford to lose another match, otherwise it's GG and I'm not going to be able to qualify. So I've got to pull my head out of my ass here. At this point I'm really doubting myself. I've just lost that last game and now I'm getting stomped so far. Not good. Not a good mindset right now. I really need a round on the board. I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I've just got Tiandi. Just got to press fucking buttons and Tiandi because that's what Tiandi's all about. Get a cheeky out stamina light there because you know what? Fuck it, why not? I don't know why I did it again though. It's kind of stupid really when you 0-2 down. It actually made no sense at all. All splat, and I'm feeling at this point I'm like, fucking hell, what am I doing here? Seriously. I'm thinking it's over. This is it. My tournament run for the day is going to be over only on the 4th match. But then I thought to myself, nah, fuck that man, I'm not giving up. We don't fucking give up. We got this. Missed that parry there. I was really pissed off at missing that parry. Yeah. The reason why I missed that is obviously just tournament jitters, pressure that I'm losing. Sweating a little bit, I'm shaking a little bit. I'm glad that he missed that parry. There we go, so we're hitting with that dash forward there, catching the end of that flip. I'm on the board, I'm feeling a little bit better. Alright. Risky opening with the zone. I was doing that in the last game against the last person and getting deflected, so kind of didn't learn my lesson though. I'm trying to crush and counter his dodge attack though, I'm just not doing it quick enough. You've really got to make the read on it and buffer it. Which is a good thing, it shouldn't be anything other than that. I was waiting for a parry there for a second. But then I kind of decided to press a button and then he fucking zoned. Which is just my luck, you know, I got timing. But yeah, happy I got another round, so we're getting some momentum back now. Opening with his own again, you know, watching this back, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you opening with the zone there again? And again, I'm taking big damage early on in the fight. My reactions was just not there for the chain light, unfortunately. Yeah, at this point I'm just Tiandiing, to be honest. That's all I can do. Just Tiandi. So I actually remember what I was thinking right now. I was literally thinking that. Like, I'm thinking, dude, I just need to press buttons. I just need to dash forward mix. And then kind of like stay neutral sometimes to parry this person's light attack interrupt attempts and stuff like that. Light interrupt, which was nice. Again, I tried to crush and counter that, but I just couldn't. I'm alright with going out of stamina, to be honest. You know, I had a decent health lead, and I just wanted that heavy, to be honest. Yeah, I'm eating a lot of neutral bashes. Missed the parry though on the zone. I don't want to get wall splatted here, so kind of trying to move away from that wall. Yeah, at this point I'm thinking, yeah, I've got this. I've got this now. I've just won what, 3 rounds in a row or something? I don't know. Yeah. I'm feeling much better now though. I'm feeling more confident on my T-Andy button pressing. He opens with his own that time. See, I was a little more patient now, which is what I should have been previously. Should have parried that dodge attack. I'm pressing buttons, as you can see. Oh, I was kind of pissed off that I went out of stamina here. Big mistake. Missed the parry. Yeah, I was really pissed off with that round. I ate too many like undodgeable tops, and yeah, I do feel like I kind of threw that round. It should have been 5-3, but yeah, now it's 4-4, and I'm really feeling the pressure. Yeah, as you can see, I'm doing stupid shit and panicking. I tried to dodge attack that, but I did the dodge input way too early. At this point, I'm like, fucking hell, I'm cooked. Not good. No, I literally said to myself, I need to press buttons. So that I instantly start pressing buttons. I probably should not have gone out of stamina here. Yeah, as you can see. Big fucking mistake. Like, if I had a big health lead, going out of stamina would have been okay, maybe. But when we was both quite low, it just was not worth it at all. And ultimately, that cost me the fight. So now I'm thinking, I've got to pull out a really good character that I am very, very comfortable with. And he can't play Athera again because he's just won with her. So I'm thinking, who else could he possibly play? Maybe T-Andy. And I'm thinking, Shinobi's pretty good against T-Andy. Because he can kind of dodge the bash and then also double dodge deflect into the dash forward light. So I thought Shinobi was a good pick for this one. And when I saw that he picked T-Andy, I was like, yes, I've got a good chance to win this. But it's not guaranteed, you know. It isn't guaranteed. Just because your character has matchup against the other guy's character doesn't mean that you're going to win. You've got to lock in. You've got to focus. Oh yeah, I apologise for executing there. I didn't mean to. Yeah, when you're in like a tournament and stuff, there's kind of no point in executing unless you kind of want to play some mind games against your opponent. You know, maybe towards the end or something. I don't know. Other than that, it's kind of just wasting time. At this point, I was feeling really good on the Shinobi. I really do like this character a lot. He's definitely one of my strongest, for sure. I'm sending these unblockables as well. I'm kind of like conditioning him. Good parry from him. Don't know what. I don't know if I went for a parry there or a deflect or something, but yeah. Yeah, I was a bit pissed off that I let that light hit me though. Alright. I open with the zone again. Why do I open with the zone so much, man? I haven't noticed it before. Real bad. To be fair, actually though, Shinobi's zone from range is kind of decent, to be honest. Didn't throw the second light though. I thought it might get parried. trying to bait out of power there with that heavy feint. Oh, he almost dodged the kick there. I think he did what I did before, where he tried to dodge attack, but inputted the dodge attack like too quick. So then obviously the bash hits you. Because you don't have the iframes after you press the button, I don't think, so. But I go for a different opener that time instead of a zone. Yeah, there we go. So we kind of conditioned him a little bit with the unblockables. Oh, I'm sad I didn't parry the light attack there, dodge light. At this point I'm noticing like he's parrying my zone a lot. Maybe I need to start doing more heavy feint baits. Tried to bait that one there as well. Again, another fucking failed attempt of a parry on a dodge attack because my brain was just not registering it quick enough. At this point I'm getting a little bit nervous because it's 2-2. I can't afford to lose this match, otherwise I'm pretty much out of the tournament. I wish I'd done a heavy undodgeable there. Yeah, I didn't think that would kick. I wasn't ready to get my punish on that kick because I didn't think that it was going to land. I thought he was going to dodge it. Oh, I'm sad that I let that hit me though. I think I was too scared to send the undodgeable at the side sometimes. Man, that recovery to block the dodge light there is insane, man. It's kind of crazy. But I was quite, you know, I was glad that it was blocking. Don't get me wrong, I weren't complaining. But yeah, it's pretty crazy though. This is a tough match though. This guy was good. That was a really good player. Kind of too risky to go for the backflip kick there. You kind of really only want to go for that if your opponent's low health. You've got a decent health lead. Otherwise, it's just not worth doing it. It's not worth the, you know, giving your opponent a fucking guard break heavy just for the sake of getting a little bit of damage. I don't know what I did there. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot that happened. Oh, dude, at this point I was ecstatic at this point. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened, bro. He hit the wall that would have killed me, and then I won the round. I'm thinking to myself, this guy must be fucking tilted. Because if that was me, I would be livid. So unfortunate. And I kind of thought to myself, yeah, this guy's tilted, so I kind of want to capitalize on that. You know, if I can just put this guy away right now, then I'm good. That was nice from him. That was really bad for me to just do a double dodge kick. Good light parry. Good blocks from me there, and I finally baited the dodge attack there as well. I'm being super, super aggressive at this point, man. The backflip was kind of stupid. I didn't really have the health lead for it. Oh man, I was really kicking myself after that. I had him on the brink of fucking defeat, and I just couldn't put him away. I was just too nervous. A bit of a silly throw, that one, but hey, props to him, he played well to take that round. I don't want to take anything away from him. At this point, I'm a little bit nervous, you know. I had the win, you know, in my grasp. Trying to bait parry again, he's just not biting on it. At that point I thought he was going to do another dodge attack like he did before, but he didn't. Oh, I didn't get my follow-up because I thought that he blocked it. Because he did that weird thing where it kind of clipped through his block. At this point I'm thinking, come on, let's take this now, don't fucking throw it again. There we go, I was patient. So yeah, happy that we took that second fight. And now it's 1-1. So I did get told that the third match of this one was being commentated on the official For Honor Dojo live stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch that right now instead of listening, you know, have a little break from me fucking yapping for a moment.
It's 1-1 right now. Let me just...
So Jaren Idiot is playing Zerk.
Who will stop him? Yeah, Jaren Idiot is Havok.
Well, I thought we were being conspicuous, but that I didn't.
Oh, I'm exposing him.
Oh, okay, we're exposing. Alright.
Ooh, there we go. The light's just picking the Peacekeeper apart.
Round 2.
Actually, this is kind of I don't know if there has been two assassins fighting each other. Has there?
I don't remember. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
At least showcased, at least.
Yeah, they get less renown, so. Ooh, just drops it on Ayumi. I like whatever effect he's got going on there.
Round 3.
Are you talking about the shark or the what a Yubi
Yeah.
has?
Nah, you're an idiot. I'm both talking about the player and saying this to you.
I see. So that was the pirate. Was it the pirate season? Don't
I
remember.
don't know. I've lost track at this point.
Yeah, too many.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice deflect into the parry.
Ayumi.
That is not a confirmed punish there for the Zerker. And Ayumi just gets a 3-bar swing in about 10 seconds. Very nicely done.
Round 4.
DK. She's a scary character when she gets in the flow, into that flow state. That's my personal opinion on her.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, she doesn't have a bash. If you fight somebody that's staring way too hard at their monitor, in theory, you can block top and then react to your side of E, but I'm not expecting we'll see much people do that consistently, if at all.
Yeah, I mean, Blitz went 8-0 in the second open qualifier, playing a lot of PK.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, personally, I don't know much about Yumi, but they're doing very well for themselves.
Wins. Round 5.
Oh, this is a 1-to-1. This is game.
Yeah, it's the decisive game. Ooh, catches the dodge that time.
A little bit of trade there.
Yeah, he's got to be careful about giving up, getting bled, and then not getting any damage in return, because he's done it a couple times now. Well, the full zone lands.
Yeah, I understand. Yes.
Ooh, a deflect
deflect
on the
by
light attack.
Havok.
He felt the
And
camera.
That's going on YouTube. That's going on YouTube.
TikTok. That's going on YouTube and TikTok.
And Twitter.
And
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
Twitter as well. Facebook, Instagram now.
Reddit.
Well, if it gets approved.
Round 6.
Gotta get approved first.
Whoa. Ayumi just starting off with all the offense in the world, and it is immediately answered by more offense from Jern Idiot. Ooh, the deflect on the dagger cancel.
Also going on YouTube.
Also going on YouTube, and so is that.
Oh,
5-1 in the decisive game for Havok.
the Unk is ready.
Havok is clip farming? He is.
He just starts aura farming at the end. What was that?
So at this point, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm 4-1 currently. You know, after winning that last fight, I thought, fuck it, man, let's pull out the Warden. And then I immediately see the Tiandi, and I'm thinking, shit. And then I see that this guy is Rep 9 overall account. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Okay, this is not good. So obviously I'm not going to show this whole match because it is pointless. It's one of the most one-sided matchups. Terrible, terrible, terrible matchup for Warden. And obviously against a guy here who, you know, he pretty much parried a lot of stuff. He also, like, barely fell for any, like, unblockables or anything. And to be honest, with the amount of, like, cheaters in the game right now, I'm thinking, dude, is this guy potentially, like, a cheater, maybe? Or somebody who toggles? You know, but in the end, I know that it wasn't. This guy wasn't a cheater. It was just a comp player who joined up on an alt and wanted to hunt me, which I thought was extremely cringe. But at the end of the day, it's a tournament, and if I can't beat the player in front of me, then it is what it is, right? If this player beats me, then I deserve to lose. If I can't beat him, that's fair enough. The only thing that I was really annoyed at is just the fact that he's obviously joined on a Smurf. And to me, it kind of changes my mindset, you know. This guy's obviously a very good player. But when I'm playing against a Rep 9 overall account that's barely falling for any unblockables and all that stuff, my mindset immediately switches from, okay, I'm going to try and win this, to, okay, I need to maybe collect footage here, try and bait some stuff to see if this guy's a cheater. So that it kind of just changes my whole mindset and just fucks the whole game up. But like I said, it is what it is. People can join on an alt account if they want to, you know. That's on me for, like, how I look at it. And like I said, I didn't beat the guy in front of me, so I deserve to lose. The second match he played Lawbringer, and as you can see from the scoreboard, it was just a pure stomp. Like, I was eating all the unblockables, I was not dodging the bashes, I was getting fucked up, man, to be honest. And like I said, this guy is a very, very good player. He's a comp player. He's one of the best players in the world. He is a world champion. He's won tournaments before. Like, obviously at this point I didn't know it. So yeah, but it was like I said before as well. I am a little bit of a late starter, and even though I'm 0-4 down right here, I did kind of start to lock in a little bit, and I did win some rounds. And I thought to myself, man, maybe I can actually win this. Because at this point, I know that he's not a cheater. Because, you know, at this point I knew, okay, this guy's not a scripter, he's just a very, very fucking good player. But I was still a little bit tilted, obviously, at the unfortunate matchup of me picking Warden into Tiandi. But I thought, after I won that round there, and then I, like, started winning this one and getting some light powers, I thought, I can actually win this, man. I need to really fucking lock in here. I'm playing the Shinobi. I've started to play really good here. I've kind of adapted to him a little bit. I've learned a little bit of his playstyle. But ultimately, in the end, Lawbringer was just too much. This player was too much. I'd left it too late, and we lost that game. And yeah, that's my second loss of the tournament, and that means that I have no chance to qualify. So at this point, I have no chance to qualify, but obviously I've still got some matches left. So at this point, I'm just playing for fun, and you know, just picking some characters that I have fun with and not playing very seriously. So obviously I picked the JJ. I'm up against this guy who's a pretty decent player, you know. He's on the Aethera as well, which is a strong character. But, spoiler alert, I did manage to win this fight 5-2. And then, I can't remember who I played next, but I guess I'll see in a second when I pull up the footage. But yeah, that was a close round at the end though. And good fight to him. Props to Fox Spirit Fox. He played well in that first fight. And then the second fight was pretty much the same again. I was playing Shigoki, another fun comfort pick for me. He was playing the Shinobi, and he played pretty well. He made some good reads. He won a couple of rounds in the match before, and he won a couple of rounds here as well. But again, spoiler alert, ultimately, we won 5-2. So we won that fight. We won that match 2-0. The last match, I was against a guy called Immortal Chi. Again, at this point, I can't qualify. I'm just playing for fun. So I'll pick the Shaman, you know, just so that I could just chill out, press some buttons. He was a pretty good Hito. He made a nice parry though. But again, it was kind of a one-sided fight. As you can see, the scoreboard here, it's 4-1. Again, he made a really good parry there as well. I was like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck? But yeah, ultimately he just eats that zone at the end there, and we won that first match 5-1. So GG to that guy. And again, you know, he played ready for this one. Again, as you can see the scoreboard, it's 4-0. I'm playing the Centurion, another comfort, fun pick for me. But yeah, in the end, it didn't go well for this guy. But he played well. Props to him for sticking it out to the end. You have my respect, good sir, as do all of my opponents that I played during this day. I had a lot of fun, so thank you to everyone involved. Thank you to all of my opponents. Not you though, Smurf. Not you, bastard. I'm just kidding. I actually know who he is, and you know, although I was really fucking tilted, I'm not mad because, you know, he was an old friend of mine, so it's fine. But yeah, at this point, I did have one more match left. And the commentator said, oh, I was against another Smurf, another alt account. Not a Smurf. He said another alt account. And at that point, I was like, really? Another alt account? I'm gonna just check out, you know. I'm just gonna check out. So yeah, I was really tilted at that point, to be honest, when I heard the word alt account again after the other match. So I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna call it a night, man. It's been I'm tired. You know, I do apologise to the opponent who I should have fought on the last match. You know, because obviously he missed out on a game, so I do feel bad for that. But at the same time, I was like, I don't want to play another alt account. You know, it turns out in the end the guy wasn't on an alt account. So yeah, unfortunately, a bit of a misinformation there. But I'd already left at that point. So yeah, it was a good day. I had some good matches. I got some good experience, and I feel like I came out at the end of it as a better player. So that's the whole point of it. And we'll try again on the next qualifier, which will be the next video. So, and I will say, on the next qualifier video, there is a lot better fights as well. Some of the fights were so fucking intense. Went right down to the wire at the end. There was some really good fights. So do look forward to that one. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.